The first one is Philippians 4:19, and I have a couple more in Philippians 4. And my God will liberally supply, fill to the full, your every need according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. And then before, that's 4:19, and before that, starting at 4:15, and you Philippians yourself will and you Philippians yourself well known that in the early days of the gospel ministry, when I left Macedonia, no church assembly entered into partnership with me and opened up a debit and credit account in giving and receiving except you only. For even in Thessalonica, you sent me contributions for my needs, not only once, but a second time. Not that I ask and am eager for your gift, but I do seek and am eager for the fruit which increases to your credit, the harvest of blessing that is accumulating to your account. But I have your full payment and more. I have everything I need and am amply supplied. Now that I have received from Epaphroditus the gifts you sent me, they are the fragrant odor of an offering and sacrifice for which God welcomes and in which he delights. And then again, 4:19, and my God will liberally supply, fill to the full for every need according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. And again, that doesn't only supply there. Paul is talking about the church is giving to his ministry. And as we give, we're giving to God's ministry. And that, again, that doesn't only apply to our giving. It's our health, it's our prosperity, it's for our family, it's for our children, our grandchildren, our homes, our jobs, our talents, our abilities. You know, and I guess as I was thinking about what I was going to talk about and everything here this morning, Lord showed me a couple things in my life that puts fear in my life. And as quick as I thought about that this morning, he reminded me of a prophecy that was spoken. And the evangelist that spoke it didn't realize that I was in the room. But he said, these things will never again happen in your family. And they will never again happen in my family. And part of it is because of the seed that we sow. It's the acts that we give. And I think every one of us has something in our life that we could dwell on and put fear and put doubt in our mind that, is this really going to happen? You know, we've talked about a couple things, and I've overheard a couple conversations this morning, and there's a little bit of doubt and a little bit of fear. But we have got to change our minds. And this song, Crystal started playing it, and I've heard it before. And I walked in the house the other night after work, and my God, if it doesn't do something in your spirit, you better check your pulse, because there's a good chance you could be dead. And if you're anything, dear Jesus. As we sing this song, before we get started, it wasn't quite how I wanted to start with it before I even said anything, but I'd like us to stand and just sing this song. And even if you don't know it, read the words that are, I think it's going to be on the screen, right? The words. And just worship him, because even in our giving, it's an act of worship. And this is one of the main parts of what we do here today. And I just pray that every heart would just listen to the words of this song. Thank you, Jesus. Praise you,